Democrats and a number of activists are talking about systemic racism in policing. I don't hear any of you saying that. How does that, I could be wrong, I just didn't hear that yesterday, other than, Chairman Graham got talked a bit about that potential. But I wonder, how does that difference really affect the outcome of this bill? How does it affect your chances to get to a solution if you don't agree on the problem?
Well, I would say that if you look at the legislation and you look at the House legislation, you would have to come to the conclusion from a training perspective, the importance of de-escalation, the duty to intervene, chokeholds is a place where you have common ground. I think if you look at the importance of data collection, you would say without any question, the Senate wants more information on serious bodily injury and on the use of force that leads to death. The House bill says they want information on all uses of force. Here's what we're saying. On the issue of data collection, we're on the same page. On training and on grants and on using the resources of the federal government to compel and to encourage behavior in local departments, we're on the same page. On misconduct of officers, we want a department by department database locally. They want a state database. The president in his executive order speaks about a national database. We're on the same page. So the fact that some people enjoy talking about systemic racism, the fact that some people want to define everything from a racist perspective, and we don't spend time on the definition of a word, but we spend time on the definition of the problem and the definition of the solution. When there's an overlap of 70-75% when you start, you're in the right place. So I don't know how to tell people that the nation is not racist. I'll try again. We're not a racist country. We deal with racism because there's racism in the country. Both are mutually true. They are both true, not mutually exclusive. So I don't worry about the definitions that people want to use. It's good for headlines, but it's really bad for policy.